Most people nowadays, when they're looking at windows in a showroom or whether it be demonstrated to them or whatever, they'll notice that there's a NFRC certification label on the window. Most people don't understand what this certification means or exactly what they're looking at. So I want to show you today give you an idea of what the certification label means, and so you can understand and get a better understanding of how it applies to when you're looking at different windows, so you can compare apples to apples. The label looks like this right here. You'll notice, but I got a blowed up bigger picture here so we can see it. In the corner here, you have your NFRC certification label. NFRC stands for the National Fenestration Rating Council, which is a nonprofit organization that rates all windows that the manufacturers bring to them, so that again, you can it puts a standard to all the window ratings, so that you can compare apples to apples from one window brand to the next window brand. And this is done when they rate the windows. It's done as a whole window. It's not just the glass. It's actually the whole window is figured into the equation. But you start out with the certification label, then it has a manufacturer information, it has what kind of window it is, and then it has all the different pertinent information as far as what type of window it is, what type of glass pack it has in it, where it has the gas type in it. So it gives you all the information in this area right here as far as that window and how it's rated and where it comes from. The main factors you have as far as with you got 4 different divisions here. You have the U factor, solar heat gain coefficient, visible light transmittance, and air leakage. Your U factor is basically like your heat, is like having insulation in your walls. This is what controls how much heat and cold transfers from the inside to outside, and how you measure that. And you can actually put the U factor into R value that most people can understand as far as insulating qualities. To do that, you take the U factor, which is the U and the R for R value, but you take 1 is divided by the U factor, which would be 0.27. So 1 divided by 2, 0.27, that would equal 3.70 for your R value. So that way you can tell whatever U factor is, this would give you a equivalent of what the R value is. And you have a range of about 0.19 to 0.120. 1.20 is basically just a pane of glass. There's no insulating qualities to it at all. So that's where it starts at, and then the more energy efficient you get, the lower the number. The solar heat gain coefficient, it has a range of 0 to 1. This is what shows how much of the reflecting of the sun's rays, as far as how much heat actually comes in, how much is blocked by, as far as the fading and all like that. So it works in 2 ways. As far as in the summertime, it reflects the heat out, and in the wintertime, when your furnace is on, it actually reflects the heat back in. The visible light transmission, this is just basically how much light comes into your house. You have a range of 0 to 1, and the thing about it is, the more light that comes in, you have more glare, more fading, and things like this. These 2 are actually pretty much tied together. The lower this number here, the lower this number will be, because this is reflecting the sun rays out, and which has a slight coloration to it, and so therefore it actually reduces the visible light transmitted. So those 2 will go hand in hand. The next thing on the label is air leakage. This tells you how much of a draft you'll have come through your windows. A big misconception about when brand new windows are, there's no air going to come through them. Anytime you have an operating window, you're going to have some air leakage through it. But the ALMA standards say that the maximum amount is a 0.3 is your maximum. Now, most of your windows, like our double hung windows, have a 0.08. So you can get a far even better window than what that shows right there. But there's a formula it all goes to come out with that right there. But the lower this number here, the less draft and breeze you'll have coming through them. And it's very, very minute as far as when it comes through on that. So it's not something you're going to have just a huge amount of error. So this is what is your NFRC rating tag looks like, and hopefully this is you can have a better understanding of it. And we'll be having some more videos coming along that'll show a little bit more about the U factor and the solar heat gain coefficient, and to explain them a little bit better. Thank you, and visit us on our website at windowworldozarks.com for more information, and we'll have more videos. Thank you.